All right. Well, it's closer now, but okay, we're there. All right, we're live from the. I mean, we're not live. We're recording this from the. It's not the Mo GameCon. Where we at? Portland Retro Gaming Expo. 2018. It's the video game dads. We all got hats, except TJ over here.
Took mine off.
Yeah, that's not Adam over there.
Yeah.
I have a nice sweat ring.
Yeah. So, Ben, Michael, Shane, and then TJ. TJ is also known, aka
The Married Guy Gamer.
Married Guy Gamer. And you used to do the YouTubes.
Yeah. 2013 to probably about 2016, 2017.
Yeah.
So.
Then we have, I don't know, mutual friend of the. What's the other podcast?
Why are you listening?
Yes.
Josh.
Why are you listening to this podcast? So you have a booth and
set up here,
yeah, you were doing pretty well. You offered to have some of our merch on there, and we sold a few things, some shirts.
Yeah, I think five or six shirts and a hat.
Yeah,
and I'm sure we'll get a few more. Tomorrow. So
Oh, and we met that fan that was really nice. That was real fun.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Miranda.
Yes.
Miranda, yes.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Miranda.
Shout out.
Yeah, thank you for listening. So we're going to do some pickups. We're going to kind of go through the smartest guy in the room wearing the red shirt isn't spending money, he's getting money. But you did pretty well.
Yeah.
That's what was how about this? What was the biggest thing you sold or whatever? Did you have like a heavy hitter out there?
The biggest thing I sold, man, I don't know. I know Sunset Rider sold. I was excited for that.
Yeah, and you had that priced well.
I thought so.
Yeah, I think so.
A guy came back to it 2 or 3 times before finally got the bullet. So
yeah.
I don't even know. I'd have to really think. I'm worn out.
Yeah.
Some systems. The Game Boy player for the GameCube sold.
Okay.
Nice. And that was in real nice condition. Had the dust sleeve and everything, and in the case. And I don't think I had any like super huge ticket items.
Okay.
But still went well. It was a great convention.
Great
day one. So.
Great day nonetheless.
Yeah, day one.
And your mom's a lovely lady. She was helping you.
Your mom was helping you.
My family's been super awesome. My mom and dad both come out to different conventions to help out.
That's cool.
And,
very cool. That's very cool.
They've been real supportive. And actually, my daughter came out. But on our drive out here, my sister lives in Eastern Oregon, so we stopped there for the night. And so she decided to stay there for the weekend and play with her cousins.
Nice.
So she was planning on coming out here to help with the booth, but got distracted. So that's all right.
Happens. Yeah. And you're also a good listener of ours, so you actually listen. Unlike some people, I wasn't thinking about anybody particularly. Everybody who's watching would be listening. All 10 of you. Yeah. So we're gonna go 2 and 2 and 2 and just go down the list. Let's start with Shane. Let's just talk about pickup. Just knock it out as much or as little as you want to talk about.
Okay. I'll keep mine pretty basic and short. I picked up a little combo deal. Where'd the other one go? Well, there's a Double Dragon 3. And it's really messed up. It's not notable. But I picked these up for $60. Oops, flip it this way. A little Blue Marlin in the box. I love some Blue Marlin. That's one of my favorite fishing games of all time. CIB, Mutant League Football. Label's a little messed up.
Hockey.
Has a manual, so really good deal. I paid $60.
Nice.
So, and I got the Double Dragon 3. It's pretty warped up, pretty good, but
that's a great.
I threw it in at the end, and
Sacred Stones. Double Dragon 3.
Yeah.
Sacred Stones.
Yeah. No, is it? I don't know.
Choose the Revenge.
Yeah, I think it is actually. Yeah, you're right.
I just remember you can do that flip where you grab by the hair and throw them.
Yep. Very cool.
I'm jealous about this.
For some reason, I didn't have
hockey. That's good.
What do you got, Michael?
I just want to start off with 2 things actually I got from TJ over there. One was Aladdin complete in box on Super Nintendo. So very nice. And gave me a very nice deal on that. And he also gave me the manual to Paperboy. So I needed this to complete my box and cart. So there you go. Classic game.
All right, I'll just start at the top and work my way down. No particular order. I got Tokyo 42 for the PS4. This is kind of a medium good get, I guess. This is by Strictly Limited Games, not limited run games.
I know, that's
like
what I was
wearing
saying.
their shirt. We're equal opportunists here, so it obviously doesn't matter. But this was their first release, and I actually thought it was like valued really high, and they had it for $25, and I'm like, oh, I've seen some of the strictly limited go for like $100, $150.
Yeah.
This one's just worth about that anyway. But
it's 35.
Yeah, it's nice
like
to
that,
have,
yeah.
I guess. Only $25 for a PS4 game.
Yep.
And then got this Sonic Mega Collection for $2.50, even though it says $8.90. This is from another castle. It was the 4 for $10, so I figured that was pretty good.
Good deal.
And
Got
I think
the
I already
little
have
manual
it.
in there.
Yeah, it's complete, and I think I already have it, so that would probably be going to a con. Now you know how much you paid for it, so I guess if a listener comes up and says you only paid $250, that's how much I would charge you. All right, Shane.
All right, I got the. I didn't really get too much today, so
That's still pretty good.
Right.
yeah. Action Max little system.
So tell me about this, Shane.
I don't. I have no clue about this thing. I literally seen it, and it ran off VHS tapes. I've been on a VHS tape kick, even though I
You
sold
know
a bunch.
anything about this?
I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't
So
know
the
anything about
booth
it. But it says 50. I got it for 20, and then I got these thrown in too.
Yeah, let me see the box.
You want to see
While
the
you're
box?
while you're doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a rough box, rough system, but it has all the accessories, so that's pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
the headset,
very cool.
the gun. That's awesome.
Yeah, it has a gun, sensor,
Still
everything. So
Yeah.
power cord, but then I got the games with it too.
Yeah, that's
VHS
what's
tapes.
cool.
That's the thing that threw me for a loop. It threw in the VHS tapes
Right.
for $20. I was like, this is
Yeah.
really weird.
That's
I'll never
awesome.
find this,
Mhm.
especially this one. That's really
Yeah.
cool. But yeah, that was my pickup there.
Very
You know,
nice.
$20. I don't know how I'm gonna get home in the suitcase, but I'll figure a way. It might get smashed.
It says
but-
check it.
Sleep
Yeah,
Central.
check
Yeah.
Simple controls let you change the gameplay, dial up the volume, and keep track of the scores of the other players. So, like, I mean, I don't know how it works either.
I don't
but
know either.
It's
but
all live action footage. So,
I know that's
mean,
pretty
it's probably
sweet.
pretty
It's
good.
on VHS tape. Looks
Right.
cool. It's gonna win. That's awesome.
That's a good big one. What else you got?
All right,
You
and
can do
then
all those.
yeah, I was gonna say I got a bunch of manuals here. Original Mario Brothers arcade version.
Nice.
You guys in the
And
paper.
yeah, I know paper. Double Dragon 3 manual, Donkey Kong 3, and Immortal. And I really needed the Immortal to complete box and card.
That completed up with everything
Yeah,
then?
exactly.
Okay, nice.
And I actually got all four for $4. So
Oh,
yeah, he didn't really have these priced, and
Just
I
bundle them all
just
together.
and I got them with like a couple other games later. But they just added them for $4. So
Nice. Can't beat that.
couldn't
You
deny
got-
that.
you got
Yeah.
the NES.
Probably
Nice.
Oh, actually, sorry, I had one more. Gilligan's Island.
That looks
So-
sort of sealed, like never been opened.
Yeah, I know.
That's
It
pretty cool.
is.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Show
a
that,
game.
I know,
and
yeah.
it's like pretty mint, and I don't know, so I just threw it in.
Might
I have
as well.
I have the card. I don't have the box, but I didn't have it, so
Nice.
There's more Game Gear games in here, but they fell to the bottom. A couple Game Gear games.
Had to dig deep.
Yeah. This is Jungle Strike, so I'm happy I got this. This one's hard to find. There was a bunch of helicopter games for the Game Gear, 3 or 4, and this is the second to most. There's Urban Strike, which is like $40, $45. This one they had 15, and I got them down to 11, which is good.
yeah.
A
Jungle
lot
Strike's
for a
awesome.
Game Gear, but it's
Yeah,
a
but
good one.
it's a
Psychic
great game.
World, and that was Reggie recommended this one. Said it's a really good RPG, one of the best on the system. Again, they knocked down. It was either 5 or 6. And then Dunk Kids. I don't know anything about this.
Dunk
one.
Kids?
Yeah, there's little kids on there.
Okay.
Sounds like a
It's-
McDonald's game.
Yeah.
but it's a Japanese release. And again, I don't know anything about it, so I might have overpaid. But 8, 7. So again, it would have been 6 or 5
Is the Game Gear region?
There you go.
when I bundled it together.
Yeah, it's Game Gear.
It is.
Is
100%
it?
region
Wow, I
free.
didn't know that.
Yes, it is.
Huh.
Oh, and I got this T-shirt from the Stop Skeletons from Fighting Crew.
I love their.
So, okay, good. So I went up to him. This is, I don't know if they're watching. They said, listen, an XL. It's a great T-shirt, by the way. Do you know the Stop Skeletons?
I don't.
from Fighting? So it's the guy who did, like, when Angry Video Game Nerd came out, he was like Happy Video Game Nerd, and
Yeah.
then he switched his name. He has really good content. I met him, and I was a fanboy where I stood too long in front of him or whatever. Because it's like, hey, where's that? And he said, oh, I see your shirts and I see your stuff here and there. And then his partner said that she listens to podcasts and everything. So
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, well, say that.
Throw
I mean,
us
we're
out,
kind of
alright.
yeah, but go for it.
Yeah.
Have a listen. But I really like their content, so check him out. He does really. It'd be good for our audience. But it's called Stop Skeletons from Fighting. Really
Very
informative channel. I made sure to talk to him and did the small talk when you don't know anybody for about a minute too long, where you just
Right.
kind of
Middle
trail
awkward?
off and you're like whatever. So sorry about
Oh,
that.
man.
But that's me doing it to you. Okay, that's enough. You go, Shane.
Okay, that was it.
Oh, that's all
I
you
found
got?
my Double Dragon 3 though. Look how rough that is.
There you
Look
go.
at that thing. It's burn up. Oh, that's not good. All right, you, Michael. That's
All
I got.
right. Well, I guess I'll go with this guy. I got on Game Boy Advance Mario and Luigi Super Saga Complete in Box.
It's
Got-
minty too.
yeah, it's
That's
pretty
minty.
much perfect, and I got it for $25. They had
Oh,
it marked
nice.
30.
Yeah,
So
That's a good deal.
I just couldn't pass this up.
Yeah,
the
it's a good
greatest
game.
hits or whatever.
Yeah.
Would have the
Mhm.
yellow band.
I have
Usually for
the
that,
I have the
think.
card, but it just looked too good to pass up.
Yeah,
So.
for sure.
And then these two were just completely random purchases that I had thrown in. They were marked $3. I don't even know why I bought them, to be honest with you. They're Xbox One games, FIFA 15 and Agents of Mayhem, but both of them are sealed.
Yeah, see?
And they were both marked $3, and I got a couple other things from them that I'll show you later.
Keep
but
down.
yeah, that I got them down to. I got them down
Came
to
Portland
$2.
Retro Gaming
I
Convention
know.
Right.
for Xbox One games.
They were like $2.
This guy.
I don't know. What,
This guy right
I don't know
here.
what I was
This
doing, but I
The Xbox One.
I know.
Only guy ever.
You good? Or-
Shame.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't want to-
Shame.
I got okay. These are kind of.
The little.
I like the okay. So I like the police Sting. I did not know they had a UMD for the PSP of their concert.
I don't think they know that. I think that's a real.
Yeah,
thing.
I bet
they
you-
don't know that
Yeah,
either.
they probably don't
They
either.
need to get
Look at
some
that!
money
Look
for
at
that.
Sting in there
That's
and
awesome.
Stuart Copeland,
Oh,
huh?
yeah, he wants $10.
Huh,
for
Mr.
that.
Spyro? I'm loving you, man. But anyway, that was they were 2 for $4, so that was $2. And then this one is like a movie. It's an anime movie. These are always kind of worth something. So even if I watch it once, I could get
Yeah.
I could get rid of it. But it looks pretty hardcore. If anybody's ever heard of it, Escaflowne. Anybody? Okay, yeah.
I
All
have
right.
the Warriors, the movie on PSP. They got the
Yeah.
booth.
Oh, that was actually not
That's
too hard to find.
awesome.
Very nice.
And then I got
Awesome.
Terraria on PS4, but this one's interesting because it has a slipcover,
Yeah.
and
Never
it's
seen him with slipcover.
the special
Yeah, like a dust
edition.
sleeve.
Yeah, and then for 12, I talked him down to 8, which I was fully prepared to go to 10
it's
or
really
whatever.
cool. It's got that red, and then show the
Yeah.
game, actual game.
Yeah, the actual game, the cover's also different. There's like a
Yeah.
little
I always thought-
unicorn
yeah,
on
that's
there.
really neat.
So
Nice.
it's a variant that I never heard of, and it's a good game. So pick that up.
All right. I think I'll rifle through a lot of these NES games that I got. I got 3 cart-only games that I didn't have. Isolated Warrior, which
Never
I
seen
got
that
for.
in my life.
Yeah, I have no idea what
Yeah.
this is about.
You ever seen that? Yeah.
I have no idea. It could be a PAL only. I don't think so. It's just one that's.
I can
It's just
open
one
it.
that's like just uncommon or something.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Kiwi Craze, pretty much all these were stuff I don't see too often. This next one is a little bit more common. And Darkman. Yeah, Darkman on NES. And I think Darkman I paid 12 for. All of them are in pretty nice condition.
Nice. What else?
Uh,
You got more NS. Right?
Yeah, I got a bunch. I got a whole bunch of NES. I also got, like Shane, Blue Marlin. I got mine for 12. It's in
Good
much.
stuff. It's good.
It's in much.
One up to-
It's in much. No, mine's in much.
Now his is rough.
Mine's in,
I
mine,
one up Tim.
mine is in rough condition. You can see that like rental sticker on the front, and it's
Right.
a little crunchy.
This is funny, you guys.
it actually-
both got Blue Marlin.
I know.
Blue Marlin's great.
What an
I know.
odd game.
Play Blue Marlin. I'm telling everybody.
It does have the original hang tab
Is it
still
the
on
same
there. You can see
developers as
that.
the Black Bass?
Yes, hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Hot.
I also got American Gladiators, which is a show I definitely loved as a kid. The game is so, but it was also marked $10, and I
The
got
cover
it
art's rad.
for, I got it for
Yeah.
8. One of the better deals I actually
Larry
got.
Sonic as the-
Yeah.
Larry's on.
Yeah. One of the better deals I got was Terminator on NES, the original.
That's cool.
And this
Yeah.
was March 30, and I got it for 25, complete in the box. And I don't know, they might have thought it was Terminator 2, because the original Terminator, like the cart only goes for like 20 or 25 now. So
Yeah. So with
I think I got a really
be,
good deal on that one.
Very
And
cool.
then, did you have any other stuff to show?
Yeah, I got more. That is
Okay.
a real game, though. TJ looked it
But
up.
isolated warrior.
Okay,
I had never
yeah.
heard of it.
He
Yeah.
authenticated.
I hadn't seen it either,
I do
so
love seeing things that, like every
I
once in a while.
know.
You're like, oh,
yeah, I'll
That's
look
still
at
mind blowing to me that I still find like NES games. I'm like,
yeah,
I never
never
even
even
knew
heard
about
of
that.
it,
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I thought I knew the library so well.
Right,
I'm
I've
an
looked at,
idiot.
yeah, I've looked at library lists and everything.
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
There's still ones that still pop up.
All right, so I got next Die Hard Trilogy for the PlayStation.
Great
I
game.
have this on Saturn, the long box. I actually have this on PlayStation, but it's the
PlayStation.
greatest hits,
Yeah.
and the cover's missing. And I've been looking, and I was planning on just getting the case and disc, but I think I got this for $3 or $2, and it's complete, and it's all in
Such
there.
a great game.
Wow, nice.
But anyway, it's great. It's the whole 3 games in one. It's a
Yeah,
first-person
first-person shooter. Yeah.
third-person adventure, I guess, and then a driving game. But it's and you
Actually,
know,
not a first-person shooter. It's a shooter, like a gun.
oh yeah,
shooter.
you're right. On
It's
rails,
so good. Yes,
It's
it's
an
so good.
on rail shoot. It's
Yeah.
funny actually. That's my least favorite of the 3.
What?
What's neat is
What?
if you like any kind of genre, grab this game.
Yeah,
It's,
it's really good.
yeah, worst
For the
case
price
scenario,
point, too.
you'll like 1/3 of it at least. And then random, these are kind of random, PS3 imports, these 2 baseball games, they're marked at 5, and I said, would you give them both to me for 5? And he said, yeah. But I did the whole walk.
Absolutely.
I did the whole walk away. He said, how about both for 7? And then I was kind of like, oh, I'll think, and I walked away. He said, well, if you're walking away, then 5. So
right.
that's how
Nice.
that worked. But anyway, not worth, if you go to
Had to have been
Japan.
the only guy
Yeah.
ever who's asked
Exactly.
about Japanese
Yeah, exactly.
baseball games.
Exactly.
You're a seller. You're
I
like,
do
yeah,
like the artwork
5.
though. It's a pretty cute guy there.
No,
Yeah.
it looks fun.
Yeah.
It's the Power Pros series that came to Wii. And then also I got Nex Machina for the PS4. This is a limited run
Is that limited
title.
run?
Yep, limited run 56. I really love the soundtrack to this. Adam turned me on to it. It's really, really good. And thank you for not making a joke. You were thinking about it when you
No.
said Adam turned me on.
No.
I saw you kind of.
He's ready to fire that out.
Did I hear that
He is
correctly?
ready.
But anyway, it's I'm looking forward to playing it. I haven't bought all the limited runs in a row. Don't get me to get the giggles started. Okay, I'll take a break. But anyway, limited run. It's good they were there because then you don't have to worry about the markup.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, Mike Motorcycles, your last.
Okay.
Is this your last? or-
Should I make or...
No.
Okay.
You got 2 more.
Okay, yeah, I'll go 2 more.
Or you could finish.
I got more NES games. Okay, we'll both just finish up here because I got a few more NES games here. I got Rad Racer complete in the box. This also has the
3D glasses.
it also has the 3D glasses,
I see.
and it was only marked $10, and I got that
That's
for
it.
8.
For a clean
Um,
copy with 3D
yeah.
glasses,
Yeah.
great deal.
Yeah, I actually got that from Chris Kohler.
Just
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, just with the 3D glasses in there, within the box is super clean with the manual. Good
Yeah.
deal.
Oh, there they are.
Great deal.
Yep.
Awesome. Whoa.
Yeah.
Wearing the rest
Yeah,
of the
they're in
the
pretty
rest of
good
the video.
condition,
Here,
too.
I'll wear them the rest of the video.
No, they're
because
plastic.
You got pickups I don't.
They're
I'm lame.
plastic.
Yeah, they're
Oh yeah,
plastic.
they're cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it's better than paper, I guess.
Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
always remember them being
What
like
is this
white,
for?
but now they're that.
Oh, you can switch a mode in Rad Racer, and it'll give you the
Yeah, you press
3D.
select. And
It is not. It is not good. But
No, it's so horrible.
for back in the day, it was cool as a kid.
That's like turning
you
the
know.
radio on.
There you go.
You can turn the music
Yeah.
on and off. Like.
Another game actually I got from him was Double Dragon complete in the box, and he had this marked 25, which I got for 20. I pretty much got $5 off each because I got like 3 or 4 games from him.
Nice.
But for $20, you know, it actually still has the cellophane. It's kind of tough to see all around it, so it's pretty nice because I actually have the 3rd one and didn't have the 1st one, so
Nice. Nice.
I was happy about that. I also added Winter Games. I didn't have this at all.
Great game. Line. Yes, I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Never
I've
played
actually
it.
never
I
played
do
it.
like the box.
It was
though.
marked.
Yeah,
I know
it's
it is.
cool.
It is a
It's a
cool
cool
box.
box. Not a box
It
guy,
was
that's
marked
really cool.
$15. I think I got that for 12.
God, it's really weird looking. Look at that guy in the middle. He's like, dang, jeez.
The one guy's jumping
And then the last NES game that I got was Super
This is
Spy
fun.
Hunter, which I didn't have at all, and I got it complete in the box. Yeah, we have some random noise. Sorry, going in the back of our.
Come on, or
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, that was
I don't know. It could be any number of things, but we'll just continue on. So this is complete in the box, and it was March 60, and I think I got this for like 55 or 50, but I just didn't have it, and
I don't really
Thanks
so
so
much.
yeah, I really like the original Spy Hunter. Don't know much about that one.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
a different one.
That's interesting because I hate the original Spy Hunter.
Really?
It is
Well, as a kid,
Yeah.
I haven't played it really as an
It's so
adult.
frustrating.
Yeah.
It is, it
It's
is. But as a
very
kid, I used to play it over and
Yeah.
over again. Oh yeah, you can't really. I don't know how you could beat it.
I always played the first level over and over.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what I
exactly,
did too.
exactly.
Just run into the
Run it, yeah, you always run into
running your own
stuff.
truck and stuff.
And then, so kind of the last thing that I got on the first day that, and I kind of saved my favorite thing for last was Star Fox 64 and complete in the box. And I, obviously I had the game, but I did not have this box. And it was marked 35, and I got it for like around 30. And
I love that
pretty
game.
stoked. And it's kind of the big box. It's got
It's
the
a big
rumble
box,
pack
that's
in
cool,
it.
man.
Does it have a
So-
protector around it?
I don't know. No real
No, it's just
protection.
a sleeve.
Yeah, it's
Sleeve
just
on
some
plastic
sort of plastic sleeve that's
That'd be
taped.
good for
That's
when I
Taped
take it
on the
home,
top, so it's a
Yeah.
nice custom job for like pen marks or something. I don't know. It gives no real protection,
Right.
but yeah, that's pretty
Still
much all my
pretty cool,
stuff.
though, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Ben, you wanna?
That's cool. No, I love Star Fox.
So this
I'll-
will be
I'll-
nice and display.
I put this on my badge. The badge is cool because it's a little NES.
Yeah, we should
Yeah,
show it.
Mega Man
You gonna put it up close?
Mega Man.
Yeah,
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 go for
Yeah,
it.
there you go, Shane.
Oh,
Get some
that's
3D.
amazing.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
seeing in
so it
3D
looks like
right
the
now.
cart. Yeah.
But I put this. John Riggs was there, and someone made him. It's funny every time he goes up, like someone makes him a T-shirt or makes him this. But that's the other podcast, the PSVR podcast, a little sticker, so I could put that on stuff.
That's
Pick
awesome.
that sucker up. I went to Casey the Game Nerds booth.
Check out his videos.
Yeah.
Get him back on the YouTube.
I got him a little gift for his reasonably new daughter. His daughter, I think, was born about 3 months after my kiddo. I
Yeah,
think.
so about 18
Yeah.
months
Yeah.
around
That
range.
sounds right. It was
Yep.
right around Portland last year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So anyway, they had this before. I know this was a dinosaur game. I think they got. I don't know. They somehow got it for free. It's a little LCD game. And then I saw them do their pickups video, and they said, "Oh, let's see, let's put it on for $5 and see if someone buys it." And then they put this Reggie sticker on it. I think it might make it more valuable, but I still talked them down. I just wanted it because it's a dinosaur game, minus all the funny stuff of what they did for it.
Right.
But I think I paid them $3 for it or something.
Nice.
Requires 2 AA batteries, but I like it. It's a vintage from the old Radio Shack.
There you go. The Shack.
And it threw me off because I saw
Shack
that
is
sticker
back, baby.
first, and I thought it was some like remake. All right, I'll quickly go through these. I got
Everybody loves
Uh,
PSP. Take your time on
I
these.
forgot your picture.
Take your
Yeah.
time.
yeah these I got. Well, wait, not the. It's funny. He's got your handwriting.
Yeah, those are mine.
This one?
Those
Oh.
are from my booth.
This one still?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it is.
He knows
I
his.
know it is.
He knows his.
I was
He
like,
knows
oh,
his handwriting.
those
He knows
two,
his
three.
stickers
Come on,
and his
man. I
handwriting.
know, I was a space cadet. But I picked up these PSP games. What you have all your games in the thing, 2 for $5.
Yeah, all $3 games are 2 for $5.
Yeah. So Twisted Metal Head On. I needed this for PSP. What were you gonna say? I don't want to cut you off.
Oh, no one else is buying World Series of Poker. So. On
Yeah.
any system.
Yeah. This one though, I think is pretty good. We talked about Twisted Metal on the last episode.
I think they ported it to
One
the
of my
PS2
favorites.
after this, the head-on version.
On this one,
I
really?
think so yeah, there's black, and then I think they ported head-on.
Oh, okay. I
Did
don't.
they?
I think so.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Just because I didn't have this Harry Potter Goblet of Fire. I don't know. Every once in a while when you grab a game, you're just kind of like, I don't know, I might be interested in this. But I probably won't play this anytime soon. And then
He's lying to himself. Right?
World Series Poker Tournament of Champions. I just liked it because it was gold and it looked. And 2007
It
edition.
was shiny.
So
Yeah,
game
it was
makers.
very shiny.
So game makers,
It
make your
looks so
games.
Yeah.
Yeah, make them shiny.
Well, I just
Yeah.
remember these guys. You had the guy that looked
Or
like
gold.
a villain from Metal Gear Solid, the Asian guy with the glasses, and then you had frickin' Metal Jesus before he went into video games.
Right.
There he is. See him? And then you had this guy who was a
Hold on a second.
schmuck.
Let me see this.
Look
I
at
think that guy's name is Jesus, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Jesus.
What was his name? Jesus Ferguson?
No, I can't remember what they call it, but it's something
Right.
Jesus. Yeah, but,
Yeah.
yeah.
He probably got that a lot.
I know. I used to
The
watch
World Series
those.
poker.
Yeah.
I got an N-Gage game, so Pathway to Glory, $5. It's complete. This is a pretty common game. It was funny. One booth had it for 20, and I was like, I wouldn't pay more than 10 for it. And then he got down to 15. I was like, okay, I'll think about it being nice. But then another booth had it, so I found the only 2 booths that have N-Gage games. So I think I'm done with N-Gage, unfortunately.
Did you check by Gamer's Life?
Where's that?
I don't remember, but I know a few of those guys
Had some
stuff.
Engage games.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have to check that out tomorrow then.
Yeah, but where like location wise were they? Because this is in the middle and then farthest back.
I'm
We'll
trying to
find
think
it
in
tomorrow,
relation to me.
man.
I'm guessing around I was in 515, so I'm guessing around 300 row, maybe like 305 or something like that. I could look it up and
Maybe.
actually tell you for sure.
No, it's okay. We'll maybe. Oh, I forgot I bought this. Wow, this was like my
Found
first.
something else.
We found something else. I didn't know I bought this.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was thinking.
It's got a whole bunch of goodies.
Yeah.
I know. Look at this.
What, your bag just keeps going. Are you
Yeah.
Santa Claus over there?
Yeah,
It's
there's
Mary
some-
Poppins
yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. So I just want to see what was left, so I know what I'm working with here. Okay. So another Game Gear game. It's called Mappy. Just Mappy. It's based on some.
It looks like Mappy
Mappy
Land.
Land, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Mappy Land. Yep, that
Yeah,
is right.
that's what it looks like.
And then Headbuster. Don't know anything about this, but it was an import, and I ended up getting it for $5. And it looks kind of like it could be like a mech. I don't know what this is. Headbuster.
Huh.
Headbuster for the Game Gear. I kind of want to look that up. So that was my blind. I have no idea, not what it's worth. Oh yeah. Shout out to Terry Diebold. I saw him early on. We got some pictures. I gave him a shirt. Shane gave him a shirt, really. Shane's the shirt coverer. Friend of the show. This exact thing was in my car at one point that I helped travel, and I held it again today and took some pictures. But the Nintendo PlayStation. He was recently offered. He just said, he said, like he was
Does it
recently
need to be disclosed though? I mean, can you tell?
seven.
people?
I mean, everybody kind of knows 7 numbers has been thrown around,
Wow.
but that is about the biggest thing ever if you really think about it.
Yeah,
As
the last
far as
couple years,
found
that's
things,
like the big,
right.
like that is the thing.
that is it,
Yeah.
and there's no reason for anything to beat it. A Game Boy Color game. It's an import called Beatmania GB. This is what their
I love
boxes
those
look
little
like.
boxes. Yeah, those
Yeah.
boxes are cool.
But what I got about this is these Beatmania games are really fun, and you don't have to speak their language because it's just basically like Guitar Hero type of game,
Yeah.
Amplitude or Frequency.
Rhythm games.
Yeah,
just
he had
straight
15. I
rhythm.
know nothing about it, although I paid 10 for it. I don't know if I overpaid. I just kind of went with it. If I did, it wasn't that much. And then John Riggs had this little thing, and I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And then I thought, I've been wanting, whenever Sebastian gets old enough, like another year or so, when he wants to maybe play something or hit something with a button to realize it does something, I didn't want to give him one of my Game Boy Advances because, sorry, kiddo.
Because that make you sad.
Yeah, I
That-
like
that
all
make
of
your
them.
heart hurt.
So this is just a little Japanese, you charge it up, and it's got, like,
A million games on it.
like 500 games in
Mario,
one type
500
deal.
of
But it's got a
Marios.
cool little LCD screen.
Yeah, it's
Check it
cool.
out.
Yeah, kids could break it and it's all good.
Yeah, but it was $5, a little Japanese
I
whatever.
gave my
thing.
son the same thing.
You're
My-
kidding yourself. You're just gonna give him your phone.
Yeah, well, no, my phone's like a brick. It was
Yeah, I saw
like
it. Yeah.
it's got a big old battery in it, and then of course Brett Weiss. Ooh, shoot,
Yes.
I messed that up. Brett Weiss. I got his book there. I give him a little Mr. Do gift. Love this book. Don't
Great.
own it yet,
Great.
so now that I fixed that. 100 Degrees Consoles. He's the one that came out with the Sega Omnibus. Here, check that thing out.
Sorry, I just turned it off.
Oh no, that's
I
fine.
remember passing it.
No. I don't think they want it, obviously, because they're looking at it like flunk. But anyway, I think that's it for day one. I
Yeah.
showed everything
Yeah.
else.
Do
So
day 2.
yeah, Adam got a lot of stuff, so we'll have to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we might have him just do his own video after
Yeah.
when he gets home. before us, so I think that'll work out good.
Yeah, so we might have another one depending on if we have enough stuff that we picked up tomorrow. Overall impressions of the show,
Awesome.
since you've never been there before.
Yeah, I've had a great time.
Yeah.
We had a great time the first night at the arcade.
Yep.
Great pinball, stand-up machines.
Yep. Seeing everybody that we haven't seen in a while. And then when Kelsey, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Kelsey's boyfriend, longtime boyfriend, well, you saw it, you were there too, proposed. By now it's already out
Yeah.
because they were going
On
to
the
put that
tubes.
out there
Yep.
initially, so it's not like, because anyway, I think afterward when we went up to him, they were just doing all the Twitter stuff, like letting it all out. But anyway, he
Setting
proposed.
out the new school kids.
Yeah, he proposed in the
Those
auction.
young children.
Which is really nice. So he bid $4,100 on a item, and we were all like, "Oh my god, that's a lot of
mystery
money!"
box.
Yeah.
A mystery box.
Like something seems.
No
Yeah.
way. I think I
Yeah.
walked out right before he opened it. I remember him winning it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, that's
so we
pretty
could
cool. I
we could
missed
tell
it.
you what happened. Yeah, so he.
I get it.
So Metal Jesus went up to the top and started talking to the guy, and we were like,
Before,
"This is
before the
squirrely."
mystery box.
Yeah, and
Right.
then all of a sudden he spent $4,100, and Shane and I are looking at each other like, "What is going on?"
Yeah,
Right.
there's people filming
That's
and
just it.
stuff, and I was like, "What?"
Previously,
the heck is
previously
going
they'd
on?
spent about $1,500, which we thought was a lot. But
Yeah.
like,
That was
you
that
know,
other. Was that the other charity auction one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and
so
yeah, and so he ended up going over to the middle of the room, opening it up, and then Kelsey didn't know, and he gets to the last gift. He's like, "Oh, there's one more thing in here," and he gets down on his knee.
Solid
And he-
move, man.
Yeah,
Solid
yeah.
move.
I didn't know that.
Good
And
move, man.
because I talked to him once or twice, the fact he could even hold up a sentence knowing he was doing that
Yeah.
night, and I
Good
looked
job.
at him afterward, and he was just this constant smile of yay, and oh my god, it's over, and you get this whole because I proposed to my wife now. It's been 7-8 years ago, but I remember when I did it afterward, like the whole day up until then.
Yeah.
You're
Right.
thinking about it.
Oh,
You're
that's
brushing
all
your
you
teeth,
think
you're
about.
thinking
That's
about.
all you
So
think
you
about.
like
Oh, yeah.
zombie wise,
Yep.
and then at the end, I saw that look of he's happy, but also
Relieved.
yeah, relieved, just done with all
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And then be prepared to be asked all the time about when you're having kids, because that then happens.
Right.
Yeah.
But then it never stops, and you just keep getting asked afterwards.
Yeah.
So anyway, congrats!
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats to them.
Congrats.
Yeah, that was fun, and looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be awesome. Hopefully, get some good deals on some
Yeah.
heavy hitters. Listening? Anybody listening? I want a deal. What's in this thing?
Yeah. All right. And then I'll do some video of going through the.
Yeah, we're gonna do some video going through the con and
Yep.
everything, so
Mhm.
you guys can check that out.
Yep.
So
And we'll talk about it all over again for those listening on the podcast. We're doing Thursday. When we get
Thursday.
back every 3 weeks. So.
Yep. book club's back.
Yep.
We're doing it. So.
Yeah, thanks all for who we see here. Thank you, of course, for TJ, of course.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You're hanging out with us.
Absolutely.
Thank
We're
you.
gonna- if you hear it in the background, we're probably we'll say we'll go out, but we'll see. Or we might just
Yeah,
be lame
we
and
might
stay in and
be
drink,
lame and play
drink
some video
beers
games.
and
We'll see.
play some video games. But it's been great. Courtyard Bear Marriott. It's wonderful. It fits 3 men
Endorses.
perfectly. Awesome.
Later.
Yep. See you later.